Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel, Coffee Cards and Clarity. I'm sorry for a week's delay in readings. I threw a huge event on my property last week and I had a lot of work to do to get that going, and I ended up hurting my back. I have a surgical back, so I really and truly had to just kind of rest it for a week, and so sorry about that. So I'm doing better and I am back to doing the readings. So this will be a general reading for the sign of Gemini right now. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. If nothing in here resonates for you, please leave it all here and just look at any of my other readings. It doesn't matter what sign is attached to them. If whatever I title it is calling to you, there may be something in there for you. This reading will also ultimately end up being for whoever resonates with it, regardless of sign. So, with my intention though, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. One more shuffle, please, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. What's going on with Gemini, and what do we need to know for Gemini this week? For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. Okay. We start out with the Devil card, Major Arcana. We also have the High Priestess card, Major Arcana. We also have the Tower card, Major Arcana. We have the Ace of Pentacles. What else is going on for Gemini this week? Queen, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. At least two more cards, please, for Gemini. Okay. Whew, Gemini. Gemini. Okay. So for Gemini, I see you're starting this reading with the Devil energy. And in the past, Gemini has the High Priestess energy. So let me start with the High Priestess really quick, since that was in the past, and it's going to relate to the Devil energy coming through as the energy right now, or as the energy surrounding Gemini in this reading. So in the past, Gemini came to a fork in the road, and they had a shadow side and a light side. And what I'm getting is that Gemini chose the light path, the light side in that fork in the road. However, they weren't able to let go of that other thing that they wanted, that shadow aspect. And that's what's coming through with this Devil card. There's something that Gemini is still wanting or lusting after or desiring that's on that other path. Even though they chose this light path, there's something that's on that shadow path. In their current placement for Gemini, we have Major Arcana again, which is the Tower card. I'm seeing that Gemini is concerned at this point that with that Tower card, that because that they still have the desire for the path that they didn't choose, they're concerned that they're going to lose everything. They're going to lose everything on their light path, and they're going to lose everything on their shadow path that they could have taken. Or they're concerned that they're going to lose everything that they've accumulated or developed or built on this light path, because that desire, that yearning, that lusting for whatever's on that shadow path is so strong. They're kind of concerned that it's just going to come and jerk the rug out from underneath their feet, and just they're going to lose everything. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is letting me know that even if they lose everything, even if Gemini loses everything, they're still going to have some new luck. There's something that's going to come in and replace that that they've lost, that could even feel like an improvement or a step up. The block for Gemini is the Three of Pentacles, and that's what could be part of the situation. Like, I don't usually view this Three of Pentacles as like a third party situation. But in this situation, because we have the High Priestess with the fork in the road, with having to choose one of those paths, but we have Gemini holding the energy of kind of being lustful or wanting or desiring of the path that they didn't choose. So that's where I'm kind of getting this 3 people. This card is a card of creating something and building something and working together to do that. But the block may be that there's 3 people and there only needs to be 2. And I'm saying that because we have a 2 of Cups over here. Something that's influencing Gemini is the Queen of Cups energy. And that's a very nurturing, empathic energy that's coming through for Gemini. So either Gemini is not wanting to say, hey, I chose the wrong path, or Gemini is not wanting to end something themselves because they don't want to hurt someone. What I am seeing, though, is if this were to crumble away or end for Gemini, then we see in the hopes or fears, we see that Gemini that there's someone else on that other path that Gemini could come together with in a very romantic way. And that's going to lead to the Hierophant card, which is Major Arcana, like a lifestyle change, and it's very traditional and conventional. So let's get some cards to clarify this for Gemini. We have Gemini entering this reading with holding the Devil energy. So what I'm seeing for Gemini is that they're, in the past we have the High Priestess card, Major Arcana. Gemini came to a fork in the road. And in that fork in the road, I see that Gemini chose to take the light path. There was a light path and a shadow path. Gemini chose to take that light path. But unfortunately for Gemini, they couldn't let go of that wanting and that lusting and that desiring of whatever was on that shadow path. Gemini is currently having a placement of the Tower card. Gemini is very concerned that they're wanting, they're desiring, or they're lusting after that whatever's on the path that they elected not to take will be their downfall, or that they will lose everything. They will lose everything if they want to veer off of their light path to go towards whatever was on that shadow path. I do see in the future, though, for Gemini, the Ace of Pentacles, which is letting Gemini know that if everything does fall apart for Gemini on this path that they have chosen, that there will be a different. It will be a new set of luck, but it's not a negative thing that I'm seeing here with this Ace of Pentacles. This even could be, things would change, but this could be improvement or for even the better. For Gemini, I do see a block is the 3 of Pentacles. And because we had that High Priestess with those 2 different paths, and because we have this Devil energy of lustful codependency or addiction type of energy, I'm taking, and I don't usually do this with the 3 of Pentacles, but this being a block, the 3 of Pentacles, the issue for Gemini is there's too many people here. They want to build something and create something together, but they can't with 3 people. It only needs to be 2 people. So I do see that Gemini, what's influencing Gemini and why that's a block is because Gemini doesn't want to hurt anybody. They're very nurturing. They don't want to hurt anybody. But if the situation for Gemini does fall apart, I do see ready to step up is what was on the other path. And that is this 2 of Cups, which is a very romantic coming together of 2 people. And in the outcome, we have the Hierophant, which is conventional, traditional relationship. That could be a marriage. So this could lead to an ending of one relationship for Gemini, whether that's just a relationship or a marriage. But I do see something ready to step up right in its place. So let's get some clarification for Gemini's Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. Let's clarify the energy already on the table for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. What's going on with Gemini? Please clarify this energy already on the table. Okay, we have the 3 of Cups, the Strength card, and the 6 of Cups. And I want to get shuffle one more time to see anything else. Okay, I didn't expect that much, but we're going to take this. So we have the 3 of Cups, which is Gemini wanting to come together with like-minded people in celebration. So this could be what would be in Gemini's future if something fell apart and they went ahead and took that other path. It will take major arcana inner strength. I do see that this could be with someone from Gemini's past, their childhood, could be a past life love, a past life connection, could also be a divine soul connection. I say that we do have the Devil card duplicate again. I just want to also reiterate that they're the same masculine and feminine energy. On the Devil card are the same energies that are on the Lovers card, but this card, you know, it's like that shadow side, right? There's that love there, but it's also tinged with some lust, and but the lust does not necessarily mean that it's just a lustful connection. The lust could be, like I was saying earlier, Gemini went down that other path, but oh my goodness, they just couldn't let go of that. We do have the Justice card here that wanted to come through, which is indicative of making a decision, or it's also indicative of doing the right thing. This connection would be what's just and what's right. Again, we have duplicate card, Two of Cups, that romantic proposal coming together. Again, Queen of Cups doesn't want to hurt anybody, has extreme empathy for other people, but that path that Gemini chose, it's just leaving them a little bit unsatisfied and unfulfilled. Duplicate card again, High Priestess, fork in the road. This one's coming through, and what I just heard was time to take that other fork in the road. We have a lot of duplicate cards. We also have cards here indicative of a strong soul connection with this Six of Cups, the Justice card, and the duplicate High Priestess, and the duplicate Queen of Cups, and the duplicate Devil card. Okay. Now, for Gemini, let's get some transformation cards from a Divine Transformation, the Rebirth deck, for navigating challenges and life changes. So Gemini, actually, Gemini could be actually even in considering creating the Tower moment for themselves, because they definitely would like to go down this other path. So Gemini's considering walking away from everything is what I'm actually seeing with this Tower card. One more shuffle, please. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. What's coming through for Gemini? What's going on with Gemini? What do we need to know for transformation messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, or anyone else resonating with the energy on the table? Okay, I have one on the floor. I'm going to leave that here. We have this one flip and one more on the floor. The one on the floor is a vacation by the ocean will help you reset your energy. It is important to take time out in Mother Nature to connect with the divine and heal yourself. Yes, the vacation. But also what's wanting to come through right now is Gemini or their person that they want to be on the path with, the other path with. One of them may live by the ocean. That's what's wanting to come through. And we have protection. God and your angels are watching over you. And this card is coming through for Gemini because if Gemini is literally debating walking away from something and blowing something all up, blowing their life up to go down that other path, Spirit would like for Gemini to know that God and their angels are watching over them, protecting them. Let's get a card or two from Stop and Smell the Roses. These are affirmations for navigating the sacred healing journey. And this deck is also by Angelic Revelation 144. So let's get a card or two from this deck to end this reading, please, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. One more shuffle, please. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. Okay. A few messages to end this reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, or anyone resonating with the energy on the table. This tried to escape me. I allow my heart to be compassionate and sense my higher truth and remain trusting while I remain patient. And that card is coming through. It's speaking on the energy of that Queen of Cups, just being very nurturing and empathic and empathetic and compassionate, okay? That's what's coming through for that card. Let's see, what else wants to come through for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, or anyone resonating with the energy on the table. Okay. We had 3 more cards come through. I am unique, gifted, and irreplaceable, and I have a highly insightful and powerful perception, and voicing my wisdom is important to the world. The divine is generous and blesses me abundantly through spiritual lessons and blessings. During the challenges, I have the opportunity to rise higher on my path to ascension while finding the hidden gifts in all situations. And that card's coming through because Gemini's considering walking away from everything, from blowing it up and going on that other path that they're still wanting. Every day brings a new opportunity to be of service to the divine and to serve humbly in soul mission. This card is coming through because I'm getting a sense that Gemini's person, they've been waiting on Gemini for a little bit, and that's what they're kind of saying, like every day is a missed opportunity. This card says every day brings a new opportunity. But what I'm hearing is Gemini's person who's like waiting for them on that other path is saying every day is a missed opportunity that we could be together and serving together humbly in soul mission. So Gemini, I hope there was something in here that resonated for you and you could take a message away. Don't be scared over the Devil card, the High Priestess card, and the Tower card. Literally, what I said could be exactly what it is. Gemini, at some point, you were standing at a fork in the road, and you could either take this path that seemed easier or this path that seemed harder. Gemini chose the easier path, but they couldn't let go of the other path. There was something or someone on that other path that they couldn't let go of, and that has that connection has made them feel bound to them. They're not able to let it go, and it's so strong that Gemini is considering blowing up everything and just leaving their own path that they had chose and going towards the other path. So I hope there was something in here that you could resonate with and you could take a message away. If not, check any of the other readings. It doesn't matter what sign is attached. If the title is calling to you, there may be something there for you. Take care.